Hi, my name is Charlene Bell. I am a service provider.
Okay, y'all, first off, go back and watch Charlene's video. Girl, thank you for tagging me because this is a conversation that needs to be had. I myself have been to one of them places, but just because I wanted to try it out. And while I did enjoy the service, like they still, like when it comes to hair care and like what my hair felt like afterwards, it was a hot mess, but I'll tell that story on another post. When it comes to our industry, like we have not dominated when it comes to making most of that money, except for as hairstylists, in years. Other people, and we're going to say Asians, have owned beauty supply stores and all the products that we use going back into the 60s and 70s. Even at the nail salons, we see it's Vietnamese, like a lot of the time. And I think that the little shops that they have where people can go get their hair shampooed, it's great, it feels good, it's all those things, but it does not replace a hairstylist that educates their clients and things like that, and also takes care of their clients' hair. Now let's get into deregulation. I'm going to tie all this together. This is a long video, so y'all, I'm sorry, I'm just telling y'all now. When shampooing and different things were deregulated from the cosmetology programs, I really think that watered down our industry. I'm an old head. I came out in 2001. I still shampoo. Even if you shampoo before you come see me, I'm still going to shampoo your hair. It's just how it is, because we know that a proper shampoo sets the foundation for the style of the hair, your scalp care, your maintenance, your hair care, all of those things. Now, when you have people who can apply wigs and do braids and all those things like that, in the salon setting, a lot of times clients don't understand that a braider does not equal a hairstylist. Somebody who just does wigs at a salon does not equal a hairstylist. And even sometimes people that are doing services in the salon that are not licensed, they're not hairstylists, like cosmetologists. They can do hair, but they're not cosmetologists. And I think consumers get those two things mixed up. Also, I will say this. If a consumer goes to a salon and they're not getting their hair shampooed, they got to question themselves and ask themselves, why am I going to this girl? Yes, she might be fine on Instagram. Yeah, you might like her style. But if you're thinking that she's charging a lot, like I know you mentioned prices and things in the video, and the shampoo is not coming with that, as a consumer, don't spend your money with them if you know that's important for you. Because I'm telling you, a shampoo is a very vital step of the hair care process. And it's not just you getting your hair done. We take a look at the scalp. We analyze the hair. We analyze the scalp, all those things. Those of us that know about hair care and hair maintenance and healthy scalps and things like that, we are still out there. But there's not a demand for healthy hair care specialists like there has been, like when we were growing up and when we were going to the salon every 2 weeks, sometimes every week. Now people want what's hot. They just want that final look. They really don't care about it. And it's created a demand for people who do not take care of your hair. And just like you talked about, in your video, like I offer a couple of services. I offer one of them is called a wig prep maintenance, and another one is called before the braids. And it sounds exactly like what it is. Wig prep maintenance is somebody can come in who wears wigs. We shampoo, we condition their hair, we steam it, do whatever. We trim it if they need it. I braid it down for their wigs. Before the braids is a style that is something my ladies can come in and get. And we shampoo, condition their hair, same thing. Steam their hair if needed, trim their ends. I do 2 little cornrows going back, and then they go to the salon to get their hair done, because I emphasize as a healthy hair care specialist that just because you're getting these protective styles does not mean that you can neglect your hair. So yes, you do bring up a good point. I feel like a lot of stylists should offer those things, but here's the deal. A lot of them won't, and they really don't have to, because a lot of people don't care about the health of their hair. I know people that I've met on here. I just went to the TikTok search bar and met a couple of different people that are great at educating people on what it takes to have healthy hair and scalp. But as a consumer, you can decide where your money goes. And if y'all don't like that these people are not shampooing your hair and caring for the health of your hair, stop going to them. But I also do realize that a lot of people that are healthy hair care specialists and different things, myself included, we have a clientele, right? So you can't decide today on Sunday that you want to get your hair braided and then you think you can get an appointment this week with somebody. You're not. You're probably going to end up having to do it yourself or going somewhere else, which also brings up the fact y'all have to have a relationship and build that with somebody to do your hair. That's a hairstylist that cares about your hair, instead of cheer hopping and going to different people just because, like I said before, you like whatever style they're doing on your hair. And like I said, this video is long, so I'm going to stop here, because when you take a look at Charlene's video and then you take a look at what it is that I said, it's a lot to digest, right? And it's not something that's going to be fixed, because I feel like everybody can agree on all the same things, right? There's some people who don't care about the health of their hair. Then they can just go to whoever. But for those of you who care about the health of your hair, it's time for you to find a hairstylist, baby, that knows about hair, and stop cheer hopping. Partner with somebody who's going to help you take care of your hair, grow your hair, and all of those things. And then let's keep this conversation going. But then we also got to keep them from deregulating the industry, because like I said before, it waters the industry down for real. And I don't like that.